they put me in? They got full bases full and shit. Why they put me in on this one? That's some bullshit.
William Johnson is summoned in the toughest situation a reliever can face. Bases loaded, nobody out.
Johnson.
Digging in to try it again, Andrelton Simmons. It was a fly out for him in his last trip.
Yeah, and I'm sure he'd like a base hit of some sort right here, Matty. But hey, you know what? Another fly out wouldn't be all that bad. If he can get it deep enough, he should be able to drive in a nice run with a sac fly.
Starts him out with the knuckle curve, and he swings through it for strike one.
Pitcher on the mound has to find a way to minimize damage right here. Gotta believe he's willing to trade 2 outs for a run.
Nobody down here. Let's turn it now.
Ready with the 0-1. And he fouls this one off.
Not surprised he's laid on a heater right there. Just saw an off-speed pitch. Wanted to stay back a little bit too long.
Working for the punch out and the offering. Slow roller down the third baseline. The runner from us to score as they try and chip away at their deficit. It's now a 5-3 ball game. And now time is called here as their pitching coach is going to pay a quick visit to the mound to discuss how they want to attack things here.
The designated hitter, Brian Goodwin.
Next batter to the plate, Brian Goodwin, as he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball. 0-1. So far this season, with runners in scoring position, Goodwin is below the Mendoza line. A batting average under 200, unfortunately.
He'd be the first to tell you he's not happy with his batting average this season, but he can beat you in a variety of different ways, and he has to because he wouldn't be here otherwise.
Behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch.
Ball.
Down and away. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
1-2 to count.
Needs a punch out here. Can he get it? Lifted in the air toward the line and right. Long run for the right fielder, but he won't get there. It falls in, and the runner from third crosses the plate.
The center fielder, number 27, Mike Trout.
And that'll bring Mike Trout to the dish, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike one. Last time through was a base hit. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Great pitch in that situation. If he makes contact on that one, more than likely he's hitting into a double play.
Hey, roll 2 right here.
Breaking ball. That's in the dirt as he takes a ball.
Hey, this is a monster strikeout situation right here. A double play would be great in this situation, but I know he's going for the K. You get a 1-2 count on a guy, he's going to throw his nastiest stuff.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And this is pulled foul as he was way out in front there. 4 runs here in this half inning. Hard hit ball to second. He's got it barehanded for 1. On to first in time to take care of Trout. A double play. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Shohei Ohtani. Runner in scoring position with two gone.
Ohtani.
First pitch on its way. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1.
Hey, let's make a play and hold him right here. Let's go.
0-1 count. Here it is.
Ball, no.
Simmons at third with two away. Here's a foul ball left side, and that'll move it to 1-2. One and two. Here it is. Bounced softly in front of the plate. And he is out on the tag. 9 men come to the plate, however. 5 of them score. To the bottom of inning number 4 we go. And we are. Here's Tommy La Stella now. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game.
Tommy La Stella.
Come on, guys.
I saved it from the goal.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch.
No, inside.
A ball and a strike.
Playing 11, 1-1.
And this will be fouled away. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
Boy, there's the perfect pitch right there. The straight changeup. He hadn't used it yet in this at bat, and what does he do? He uses it, pulls the string, and gets the big strikeout.
The left fielder, number 8, Justin Upton.
Justin Upton the next to hit. Swung on, and this ball is hammered. Forget about it.
He hit a home run on
And out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed.
Not every home run is exactly the same. That ball was absolutely destroyed.
Now batting, the first baseman, Matt Thaiss.
Here we go. Right now. Come on, guys.
Into the box, Matt Thaiss. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat.
One down.
The 0-1 delivery. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2. 6 runs, 7 hits, and no errors to this point for the Angels. Swing and a miss. Looked like the knuckle curve there, and that's out number 2.
Every pitcher gives up home runs, some more than others, but the best ones, forget about them as soon as the next guy digs into the batter's box. He showed me a lot right there by going after the next hitter and striking him out on only 3 pitches.
The batter, number 7, second baseman, Zach Cozart.
2 down here. Here we go, guys.
At the plate now, Zach Cozart, as he'll take a look at ball 1. 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far. And Cozart even in the count at 1-1. One and two now as that one's fouled off. Now here's the pitch. Swing and a miss on the knuckle curve, and the inning is over. So they pick up a run on the solo home run as that'll give them the lead. Last half of the 5th coming up. Angels lead it 6-5. Kevin Smith will be next.
Leading off for the Angels, the catcher, Kevin Smith.
Here comes the first pitch.
No, that's outside.
Here we go, right now, fellas.
The 1-0 home.
Ball. Ball.
He may be down
No,
2-0
yeah,
after
no,
those
that
first
was
2
a strike
pitches
like
in
a
this AB, but those are pitches he can feel pretty good about. They did miss by a whole lot, so it's not like he's all over the place.
Probably surprised to see the knuckle
2-1.
curve there. 2-1. And this one is over, and he works the count back to 2-2. Now the pitch. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
You know what was really impressive to me about that strikeout? He fell behind 2-0 to start the at-bat. That's a pretty bad place to be, but then he kind of refocused himself and came right back with 3 quality pitches in a row to sit him down. That's not easy to do, but now his focus has to hone in on getting ahead on the next guy.
Shortstop, Andrelton Simmons.
Got one here.
So now to the plate will be Andrelton Simmons, as he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. One out, nobody on. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2.
With the way this guy's throwing on the mound, you cannot be chasing. You have to set your sights a little bit lower and control the strike zone.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Line to the right side. But this will hang just long enough for him to run it down in shallow right for the second out. Stepping up now, Brian Goodwin. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, pressure's off right now. He extended his hitting streak that last plate appearance. Now he gets to get back into his zone, work on his craft, and try and drive something in the gap.
No.
Down and away, 1 ball and no strikes.
Come on, fellas, let's go.
Breaking ball that drops in for a strike.
1-1. I can't hear him either.
Straight up.
Fouled off. Fouled away. 6 runs, 7 hits, and no errors to this point for the Angels. And he'll hang in here as he reaches to foul this one away.
What's up, fellas?
The 1-2. And right into the shift.
No!
And he whiffs on it as this ball's right under his glove. The throw into second. The tag, and they'll get him at second. And with that, the side is retired. So no runs or hits here as the error turns out to be unimportant. 9-1-2 scheduled to hit in the home half of the 6th. The Halos lead this one 6-5. So digging in now, Mike Trout, a hit in 2 tries for him so far.
Center fielder, number 27, Mike Trout.
Hey, no outs here.
Oh, my neck.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. High in the air out to center field.
I got it. I got it.
Starling is there, and on one pitch, Trout is retired. So 1 away now for the Angels in the 7th, and that'll bring up the dual threat of Shohei Ohtani.
Plays at 1 now.
First delivery to him on the way. Hit high and deep out to straightaway left. Looking up is Jimenez. Gone into the home bullpen for a home run.
Your attention, please. Now,
so with a left-handed hitter waiting.
Well, that's just a great job of battling on the road. They fought all the way to the end, took the lead in the top of the 9th, and secured the W in the bottom half. That's a great team win.
1-run finish, an 8-7 game tonight.
They put me in a bad situation, and I tried to fix it. Save the Orioles for.
I have not heard Red say anything so far.
Something wrong with his neck. Cause I'm looking at the yeah, I'm looking at the party chat. Yeah, something wrong with his net.
Oh, Red was asking if I could hear you. I mean, Gilded was asking if I could hear you. Gilded said he cannot hear you. Leaving. Oh, never mind. Go back out and let me join up with you.
Your attention,
William
please.
Johnson
Now
is going to come on in relief as he'll be making his 20th
Number 5.
appearance of the season.
William Johnson.
Stepping up to the plate, Kevin Smith. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
First pitch on its way. And that's waved at and missed for strike one.
So, how late you guys stay playing last night?
The windup and the 0-1.
Did cars join up with you? Alright, he had sent a message a little bit earlier saying if anybody wanted to do anything, like a couple of hours earlier, let him know. So, I sent him a message when I was getting off. That's fine with me. Trying to.
Timeout.
Now he'll step off.
What did you say, Red? It's oh, what's that one called?
Ball and 2 strikes to the Angels catcher.
There's not too many umpires in the game that are going to ring that first strike right there.
Lot
That
of-
was borderline up, even
Yeah,
though
there
it
you
was
go.
in the zone.
Has a lot of kills in there. You can eat. You probably can do a lower tier one and still get the 100K. Yeah. We're
Line drive to left. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is aboard.
now. I showed Gilded last night, Red. You gotta take a look
Hey,
at this
another
shot.
leadoff knock right there. This
I'm
game has been full
stoked
of
about using
offense,
this
full of
in
traffic on the base
PvE.
pass. Let's see who's going to get that
Up
big
next for the
double in the
Angels,
gap to clear him.
The second baseman.
Now a move over to first. Don't want to forget about him.
I can see both of you right now. If you log off and log back on right now, you'll see us. It's ever who gets on last can see other people.
And he'll step off. At the plate, David Fletcher.
Dead
as he
clips.
sends it on the ground to first. One there.
Get the double play. Get
Back
the
to
double
Not
play.
gonna
Murphy,
use a
and they get
shotgun
them
on this
both.
one. I'm gonna-
That's
I
one
wanna
of the
try this new
hardest double
shotgun
plays to
again,
turn
but
right
I
there
use
because
an
of
auto
the
rifle.
difficult throw the
Bullshit.
first baseman has to make. No problem this time, though, and they get the 2 outs they were looking for.
I like this auto rifle I'm using, except
Next
for when
batter to the
people are
plate,
really
Brian
up close.
Goodwin.
It has like a
He's got a
4
hit in
times
3
zoom on
at-bats
it,
to this point.
Come on now, get ahead of him.
and it zooms in way too far when people are up close. You gotta just drop it and help fire.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch.
Ball one.
Can't find the zone there as he lays off the breaking ball.
Hey, a 2-out walk right here would be the tying run to the plate. Even though it's early on, you got a guy on deck that has a lot of pop.
The 1-0. A swing and a miss, strike
1-1.
one.
We got time.
And a step off. Hits are even at 7 apiece. Good pitch there down below the zone. Got him to go after it. Still 1-2. Now here's the pitch.
And I'm not even sure
Breaking ball
what
that
damaged
time
me
that
right then.
misses
I
out
was
of the
tearing that
zone.
guy up inside, and all of a sudden. Okay.
Oh, and here's a drive. Well hit out to straightaway center. Just missed a home run to the deepest part of the yard. It's off the wall. And he'll coast into second here with a 2-out double.
Hey, guys, he doubled up on that breaking ball. The batter obviously timed the first
That's
one.
multiple
Second
weak
one, he
backs
was
in.
not going to let go. Good wood on that one, able to drive.
Oh, no,
for a
let's get
base
this
hit.
going. I don't want to lose. All that work we're putting in last night.
Pickoff move to second. And a dive, but he's back in there.
Hey, now we got 2.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
I got
Goodwin
multiple
at second
corrects
with
over
2
there, but I
down.
died.
Tying run at the plate, the 0-1.
I might not be killing the most, but I'm picking up some corrects. Ours and theirs. They're spawning behind us in A.
And it's fouled away.
Spawning behind in A, they're spawning.
Now another 0-2.
Really? I just spawned right into a trip, man.
And a fastball swung on and missed, and the side is retired. Angels leave 1. Score remains steady at 6-4. Standing in, Shohei Ohtani. He'll lead it off here as we begin inning number 7.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast? They could certainly use that right now.
Hey, first pitch strike. Get ahead right here.
All right.
Now he'll step off. Here comes the first pitch. Now the fastball is swung on and missed.
Tying run stands on deck, but it'll only matter if the guy in the box can get on base.
Yeah, and that has to be his mentality at the plate right now, Matt. He can't be the hero, so he needs to do what he can to give the guy behind him a chance to be the guy.
That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
He mad about that strike. That's just a ball like a motherfucker.
Dude, most of my grenades, our deaths are from grenades this round. I just spawned into that shotgun. That one.
And he'll step
I
off.
just spawned and he was sliding in on me already.
And he'll try and tempt him with one of the dirt, but he'll hold back
right
here.
there.
It's 1 and 2.
I just spawned that twice. Oh.
No.
Ball 2.
They're coming around that corner. You ordered like 3 or 4 of them.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Dude, he just killed me so far away with that thing. That chaperone
And he
is
fouls this
nasty,
one off.
especially with those sliding pieces.
Another 2-2 offering. And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one.
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch out front and rip it down the line, but that wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really not the best 2-strike approach either.
The batter, the third baseman, Tommy Rosella.
Oh, I
Tommy
just walked out the door and he was
Listella now.
aiming down.
As the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far.
Hey, we got one out here.
Boy, that's just about in the
No ball.
catcher's glove there. It's 0 and 2.
Hey, put him away. You got this.
Shooting for that low inside corner, but he missed with it. 1 and 2.
Right guy, right spot. This is one of the better hitters in their lineup. Just the guy they want to see coming up now to get this inning going.
Yeah, he didn't touch the ground down here. If you fly close enough to somebody, you'll kill him without ever touching the ground. So that's what he did.
Ready to deliver the 1 and 2. Swing and a miss on the
Well, he
changeup,
killed people
and there are
behind
2
you
gone.
already.
Made pretty quick work of him right there, setting him down.
Yeah,
on
but if you
only
go
4
close enough to
pitches.
somebody, it
And
will
what
kill
I
them
like
without
about
ever
all
touching the
of those pitches,
ground.
what
So he just
they
killed
were
them
down
and
around
turned
their
around and
knees
flew
or
back.
lower. Pretty hard to do any kind of damage when pitches are located in that spot.
The left
Hey, get
fielder,
ahead right
number
here.
8, Justin Upton.
Here's Justin Upton now. As he'll take a look at a strike on the outside corner, it's 0 and 1. It was a backwards K, a strikeout looking for him in his last at bat.
Hey, we got 2.
Upton in a hole, 0 and 2 the count to him.
Hey, back-to-back, same pitch, same spot.
Something you could
Don't
do
be shocked if
to
he
make
goes right back out there. If I'm a
that
hitter,
still
that's where I'm
good, but
sitting.
not so
Everyone would think he
cheesy.
wants to go somewhere else.
See how fast
he
he was
might go
double
right
sliding?
exactly to the same spot.
Extend the duration of time between slides, like you have to take 2 seconds between slides or something.
Into the windup. Here
Yeah,
comes the
but
0-2 pitch.
he slides, take one step
And he'll
slide,
take
take
the
one step
fastball
slide,
here inside off
and
the
reflects
plate.
half
It's
your
1 and
bullets if
2.
you're shooting
Stone cold
anything
take
that
right there.
shoots
That
fast.
fastball
Sidearm,
very
submachine
well
gun,
could have
auto
sent him
rifle.
packing back to the bench.
The 1-2. Misses. Ball 2.
But those boots are becoming very prevalent. Those ricochet and
And that
Titan
misses
boots
there,
are
so he
becoming
runs
very
the count full
prevalent.
now.
Boy, went from being in the driver's seat to now being in some trouble. Had the count 0 and 2, started nipping at the corners, and the next thing you know, this count stands at 3 and 2.
Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. And just a masterful job of pitching here as he strikes out the side in order.
I'm not saying
Angels go
they're
down
contrary.
1, 2,
They are
3. They trail it here 6-4.
Going against them.
Correct.
Leading off the inning, Lincoln Stacy, and they'll need him to get something going here.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one.
In
as
a
we
survival
move into
match
the later innings,
yesterday,
down by a
there's some
bundle,
guy used
it's
those
time
very
to get
well
some
to
base
chaperone like
runners
that.
and hopefully a long ball to
Twice,
get them back
he
into this
slid
one.
at me too far out. Didn't
Infield
kill
in
me.
the
I sat on
overshift here,
him,
now the
but he
pitch.
reflected my shots. I hit him with the
Swung on,
next
but
first.
fouled off
Then he
to the
slid
left.
again and reflected my shots again and killed me. I was backstepping and hitting him, but not enough with him sliding so much.
0-1 count and the pitch.
Sometimes I killed him, but I'd say it's like a 50-50.
Low and away with that one. It's 1-2.
So I guess we're doing more crucial with that. Yeah.
Here's the pitch. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
One of the toughest pitches to hit, the straight changeup, right? El Cambio. Hadn't seen it in that entire at bat, and what happens? Gets the string pulled on him right there. Had no chance to put that ball in play.
Now batting, the shortstop, Zach Cozart.
He does have an ugly Titan.
Hey, we got one here.
Here's the shortstop, Zach Cozart.
As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into
Now
foul
that guy using
territory.
the
He's
slide thing,
hitless in
he's in this
3
match again.
at-bats to this point.
Easy out, easy out. Plays it first.
Now here's a comebacker back to the mound. And he'll just flip this on to first for the second out of the inning. Kevin Smith will be next. 2 hits in 3 at-bats for him in this one.
The catcher, Kevin Smith.
First pitch on its way.
Shocked he didn't let it fly right there. Usually you're looking for a fastball elevated to get the party started.
Hey, 2 down here.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. That's strike 2 on a
Hasn't started yet.
well-placed changeup around the knees.
Hey, this is an amazing inning right here. Attacking the zone, keeping his defense invested. Chance to get off the field super quick.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Hit hard up the middle. Oh, beautiful dive.
Beautiful catch.
He's up with it. The throw. Got him.
I thought he was
The
going to miss
defense
that.
on
That's my
display
boy.
on this beautiful
Tell Andy.
diving stoppage short.
Beautiful catch.
More matinee baseball here on a Wednesday afternoon following this.
That was a beautiful catch. Oh my God.
Coming to the plate now, David Fletcher. He'll be charged with trying to get on board leading off the ninth.
Fletcher.
Hey, get ahead. Stay ahead right here.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Hey, there's an old saying in baseball, you need to
Got
take a
4
strike in this
pushing over
spot.
here.
Well, he got one there. Now he just needs to find a way to get on.
I killed the first
The
one, but
windup and the 0-1.
they're on
Hit
C
hard on
right
the ground
now.
to short. And that is into left field, so the leadoff man's aboard to kick off the ninth.
Dan, this guy's on fire. I used to say all the time it's about 150 ABs to 200
Okay. Oh, hey, he's
ABs.
up.
where you start figuring out what type of season you're going to have. He's obviously in May, and he's on fire.
D-Road, he's been locked in from day one of this season. It's continuing right now. Anything that is around the strike zone, he feels he can get the barrel to it, and he continues to hit line drives.
No balls and a strike to count. The 0-1 pitch. Chopped to third. Tough to get
I
two.
just shot one a couple
There's
times.
Sogard for one.
Back to Murphy, not in time, and they'll get just the one out.
Now at the plate, Mike Trout. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch-outs will stick with you a little longer.
Here's the first pitch to him.
Hey, come on now, let's go.
I should have killed him right then, but I missed it first, and he got behind the
0-1
wall.
pitch.
Got him that time.
Ball. 1 ball, 1 strike.
Runners on first with one down.
I'm smoked out.
In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now.
They're on A. Wow, he destroyed my
Swinging
tether
a
with that.
ground ball to third. To second for one.
Yeah.
On to first, and he rolls a double play ball to end it here.
Yeah, I threw
as
it on
this
the
ball
ground.
game is
Figured-
over.
And this will wind up being one of those kind of
Suck him
saves
up
you used
before
to
he
see
landed,
back in
maybe.
the 70s. I'll tell you, he was on fumes at the end there, but he found a way to get it done.
8-4 the final this afternoon. The Chicago White Sox blasted 5 home runs en route to victory. Ronaldo Lopez earns his 5th winner of the year. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching
Dude, I already
MLB
shut
The
that dude
Show.
down
For more,
twice.
make your way over to
Titan
theshownation.com.
slide guy.
Our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious White Sox, 8 runs on 11
Oh, he's
hits,
one shot in
1 error.
B.
They left 3 men.
Alright, 2 in there now. Go get him, Red. I picked up 4 orbs right there. Oh, blue missed with the thunder crash. Got him off C.